Hello my friends, this is Moonday, and in today's video we're going to find out what is your divine message when it comes to the love matters. So let me assume that the majority of you watching this video is single, so there will be the messages for you lovely singles. If you're in a relationship right now, it's fine, you can still watch it. However, I do feel like not as many messages are going to resonate with you and your situation right now. So there is obviously a few things I wanted to say before I start this video. So first things first, thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys are just amazing. You always make my day. So thank you so much for being here with me, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. It's just amazing, and it really helps me so much to grow, basically, as a reader, as a person, as a YouTuber. So thank you so much once again. The second thing is that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. You can pick another group, you can click off of this video, that's alright. But for the rest of you, just take whatever does resonate with you and leave the rest. The next message is that I'm also intuitive reader, which means I don't stick to the meanings from the books. Whatever the spirit is telling me, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. So please keep that in mind. And yeah, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I post new videos every Friday at 12 p.m. British time. If you want to help, if you want to support me and my channel, you can always go to my Patreon. You can buy me a coffee as well. You can donate through PayPal. Just do whatever you feel is the best. Alright, so let me just quickly tell you how does it work, just in case you've never seen this kind of video before. So we've got 3 groups of cards. Group number 1 with the Opalite crystal, group number 2 with the rose quartz, and group number 3 with Red Carnelian. And to intuitively choose one group of cards, you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can use a pendulum, just do whatever feels good to you. Just use your intuition to pick one group of cards, and whenever you're ready, the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below. And I'll see you in your group just in a moment. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So this is the group with the Opalite crystal, and once again, this is a general reading, and once again we're going to see what are the messages from the divine for you guys about your love life. So that is very interesting. I can't wait to see what the divine has good for you for now. So let's start, shall we? So we've got the positive recognition. That is beautiful. And this is the Sun card in the traditional tarot, by the way. We've got the what is it called? The Page of Chalices. Sorry. We've got 2 of Wands. And by the way, I'm normally reading reversals, but today I'm just gonna read all the cards in a straight position, so just letting you know. We've got 6 of Wands. We've got, this could be the one. Well, that is interesting. We've got Rain, Purification. We've got Dragon Fire, and we've got Mermaid Water. Okay, once again, we've got Dragon Fire here and Mermaid Water, and over here we've also got both the elements of fire and water. And we've got fire here as the Sun card, and we've got water here as the rain. Very interesting from the start. So this is the first thing I've noticed about your cards, guys. So two elements are obviously showing up the most. As fire, we've got the Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, and the water, we've got Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. It doesn't have to be any of the zodiac signs that is resonating with you, but if it does, it means that the message is very strong for you, and you definitely should hear that message for yourself. So, from this cards over here, okay, there is something I feel very strongly, and this is something, yeah, for majority of you, what I'm feeling right now is that you do have someone that you like, let's say, okay, that you like, that you have a crush on. It could be that you're the water and they are the fire, or you're the fire and they're the water. But it's like, I feel like it's two completely opposite elements, and you also might be feeling that this is not going to work because you two are so different that there's no way it's gonna work. I'm getting that for some of you might be also like reading the horoscopes, or like, especially like, you know, the partner horoscopes, love horoscopes, and when you see that, you know, for example, you're the water, they're the fire, and every horoscope says like, oh no, these two elements, they will never work, this is never gonna work out, just give up on this connection. You feel like it just makes you a little bit sad, you know, and a little bit upset, thinking that, oh no, that it's not like that. Or for some of you, I'm also getting that you're reading that and you're just like, yeah, I knew from the start this is not gonna work, but it's so nice to, you know, have like this little bit of hope that it is gonna work out no matter what, one day, someday in the future. But guys, I do feel like, I'm gonna say in 2020, because this is how I feel, and there is like literally just I don't know, like a week left till we end this 2019. I mean, from, if you're watching that on a day that it's gonna show up, but I feel like it's gonna be mostly in 2020. I can't tell you when exactly, but 2020, and you're gonna get that positive recognition, which this card is talking about. So the Sun card in general is one of the most positive cards in tarot, and when you get this card, everything works out perfectly for you. Everything has got its happy ending, let's say. So I'm just gonna read the message from the card. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. So with this card, I do have a very strong feeling that in 2020, this someday is finally gonna be there, because we also have this Page of Cups, and this is the offer. So Page of Cups is coming to you with the offer of some kind of feelings. He's coming to you, I'm sorry, I'm saying he, but it could be, obviously it could be like any gender, not even a gender, whatever. So this Page of Cups is coming to you with some kind of offer of love, some kind of offer, you know, maybe your crush is going to come to you and be like, all of a sudden, because I feel like it's going to be all of a sudden, especially for you, when you least expect that, they're going to maybe text you or something saying, hey, do you want to go for a coffee next Friday after work or after school or something like that? Or they're gonna be like, oh, we have not been talking for a while, and lately I've been thinking about you. How are you doing? I'm getting something that, let's say, small, but you're gonna be totally like, oh my God, I didn't expect that to happen. I've almost given up on that connection. I've almost talked myself out of this connection, that I don't have feelings for them anymore because I've been kind of like suffering enough. And all of a sudden they will show up again and be like, nothing happened, let's just talk. Let's talk again in case if you have been separated somehow for some time. So yeah, what I'm also getting for a lot of you, I don't know, when Two of Wands shows up in my reading, I very often get a feeling that the person you're dealing with is either is someone different than you are, which means they're from another country. They have different skin color than you do. They're from different culture. Sometimes it's someone with mixed race as well. When they're half, like, I don't know, let's say half British and half, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, half German, whatever, so it's someone who is kind of like, well, it's right, maybe like, well, you know what I mean, like with the mixed race and stuff like that. So let's say, I don't know, half Chinese and half American, whatever. So this is someone that I'm getting that could be from a different, also from a different location in the world in general. However, the thing is, you probably don't realize that, but they have been observing you for a while. They have been watching you for a while. They have been kind of preparing themselves to come to you and, to speak to you. I feel like you would not think about it at all, that you would think like, oh, they never see me, they don't know my name, they never really talk to me, we do have each other on social media, but I don't know, let's say they never like my photos or something like that. But they're actually observing you, they're watching you, not in a creepy way, but they're like watching you. They want to know what is going on with you. They're truly interested. I don't get any negativity from that, so it's not that they want to gain something negative, or like a through negative way, but they're truly interested in you. This is what I'm getting, and they will go for it. They will go for it. When, I don't know, I'm honestly all of a sudden getting the month of June. So this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when are you gonna watch that. But maybe that's because we've got number 6, and wands to me correspond with the season of summer, so I think maybe that's why I'm getting June. But they will definitely go for it. They're gonna try to go for it. They will not want to hear no from you. They will be like, even though it's gonna seem like they're being like very, very sweet and kind and just, proposing something to you, or like going like, hey, yeah, let's go for a coffee, they don't want to hear the no for an answer. So if you tell them, for example, oh no, Friday is not good for me, they're gonna be like, okay, then let's go Saturday. I do feel like they will not give up, and you will totally not expect that. I don't know, I'm getting that this is gonna be so unexpected for you guys. So what else do we have here? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is why, for some reason, I'm getting that you know this person. This is why it's mostly like what I was saying from the beginning, that this is this could be your crush or something like that, but and you might not be in contact right now, but with this cards over here, I do get that you will get in contact again. So you do feel like this person is most probably the one for you, is your true soulmate, is your twin flame, or however you want to call it. But you do have this feeling. I'm getting for some of you, you might be even having dreams about it, and you feel like you wake up and you're just like, oh my god, my brain is playing on me again. Like, why would I have dreams about this person again? But somewhere inside you do feel like, yeah, they're the one. I know they're the one, even though all these horoscopes say like, oh, fire and water can't be together, or whatever it is, you know. That fire and water don't mix well together. Water and fire should never be like together because the characters are too different. But still, you know, no matter what, you inside of you, you do have this feeling that this is divinely guided. And even though you might not be in contact right now, you know that one day you will be back in contact with that person. But with this card of the Rain of Purification, I feel like, you know, when I see this card, there is a lot of fog as well. So your thinking right now is not very clear, obviously, especially if you're not in contact, if you're in separation right now. Very often I'm getting you're thinking about this person, you're wondering how their life is, but in the same time you might be trying to get rid of all the thoughts about that person, like I was saying before, because you feel like you need some kind of purification. You can't move on if you don't, if you basically don't stop thinking about them. So what I'm getting from this card is that that moment of separation, that whole time of the separation, is a purification for your soul. It is for you to kind of know what is that you truly want. You might have been going like on dates with other people, you might have been getting in relationships with other people, but it is for you to literally, like, I don't know how to explain it well, but to purify yourself from all the doubts you have about this whole connection, and get rid of that fog and start seeing clearly. Because like I said, sometimes you are thinking like, yeah, this could be the one, and then you're just like, well, it can't be the one if we're not in contact, right? So this is the time for you to gain this clarity, I'm getting. And what else do we have? Dragonfire, I'm committed to my goals. I work towards them every day. For me, this card really speaks about the law of attraction at the moment, especially. Because how to say that? When you gain this clarity about what you truly want, you can commit yourself to manifesting that connection. And the funny thing about the law of attraction is that you need to detach yourself. So, like I was saying at the beginning, that person will come back to you once you, when you don't expect it, when you least expect it. So basically, you know, act as if, which is the hardest part, at least for me, manifest clearly what you want, and then detach yourself. And I feel like once you detach yourself, this is when this connection is gonna come back to you. And I always trust my instincts. My sixth sense doesn't let me down. for some of you, I feel like this is especially for the water sign. If you're watching that, then you'll definitely know you do have, I'm sure you do have some kind of special ability. You might be either clairvoyant, clairsentient, whatever that is, you know. You might be just getting a very strong gut feeling or whatever. So this is to say that your intuition about this connection is right, and your intuition about your future when it comes to love is right. So yeah, this is all I've got for you, group number 1. I hope it was somehow helpful and you did like it. If you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Also leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So this is the Rose Quartz group. So today we are going to find out what is the message from the divine about your love life. So yeah, let's just see. And once again, this is general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So let's start. And also, I normally do read tarot cards reversals, but for today's reading I have decided not to. So just letting you know. Okay, we've got 4 of Emotions, which is the 4 of Cups. Got the 3 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. The Sun. That is interesting because in the previous group I had the Sun card as well. We have Chemistry. Spring Equinox. Mermaid Water. And Fairy Air. There is quite a lot of water in this reading, so there is a possibility that you might be that water person that is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, it doesn't have to be, but if you are, this message is particularly strong for you guys. So what do we have? Once again, I'm gonna say I assume that most of you watching this video are singles. Some of you might be in separation. Some of you might get totally like new interest, new love interest. So what do I have? What do I have? What should I start with? I feel like this is the message for you for the year of 2020. I did have the same feeling with the previous group. Once again, this is a timeless reading, so you can watch it whenever you want. But I do feel this is generally about the year of 2020. So if you're looking for something serious in that year, I'm sorry to say that, but I don't really see anything like that for you in that year. What I'm seeing, however, is most of the time you're going to be out and about. You are going to be out with your friends, you're going to be dating, you're going to be meeting new people and having a lot of fun. This is not going to be a sad year for you. This is going to be a very, very happy year. How are you feeling right now? I'm getting, this is the right now card, and this is this 4 of Cups. So I'm getting a feeling of being fed up with maybe not meeting Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, you know, or the right person in general. Being fed up with people that are interested in you but they're not your type, or you getting disappointed all the time. You might be having this ideal in your head, and then you go on a date and, you know, the person that is your date basically is not your ideal, let's say. So I'm just going to read the message from the card for you guys. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. So this is what I'm saying, and this is what I was saying to you guys also as well. Like, you know, this is to me, this is the proper energy of being fed up right now. Or maybe there are, you know, if you're watching, if you are looking for something, if you're like kind of trying to find yourself a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, partner, I feel like for some of you, you do have your friends who are kind of trying to set you up with other people, and it would never really work out. And you'll be like, oh, you know what, let's just not do it anymore. Let's just give up on this. I'm tired of that. I do want something. I do want romance in my life. I do want love in my life. But I just can't seem to meet the right person for me. So don't worry, that happens, you know. It doesn't mean you're always going to be like that. But honestly, what I'm getting this year is the main focus on the friends, on your social life, on finding your own happiness, you know, enjoying yourself, because I'm getting that, you know, this is very important for you to enjoy yourself as well. Because especially if you're sometimes thinking that, oh, you know, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough to be in a good relationship. Well, honestly, this is bullshit. Sorry to be blunt about it, but I'm sure you know that as well, somewhere inside of you, because I struggle with that as well, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm not, I don't know, I'm let's say I'm a little bit of a weird person, and you know, it is difficult for me to find someone who will understand me, you know. So but I don't really know how to say that, because I'm not really sure how to put that in words. But there is nothing wrong with you. This is what I definitely want to say. There is nothing wrong with you. And you're perfect the way you are. And for people who don't see that or don't want to notice that, well, sorry for them, because you're an amazing person. And you know what? I'm getting that a lot of your friends actually admire you for being that strong, independent person who doesn't need a partner, who doesn't need anyone in their life to actually feel, you know, very accomplished and very good with themselves. So even if you might be thinking of yourself like, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, whatever, people around you don't see you in that life. People around you might be thinking like, oh my god, you know, like, they're making so much money, they're amazing, they're so gorgeous, they have this amazing character, anything like that, you know. And I'm getting that it's your friends. It's not like a jealousy, but they're like truly admiring you for, you know, being able to be on your own and still having this amazing qualities, and, you know, having this amazing life, even if you don't see that yourself. So we also have the Sun card, and exactly the same thing that happened in the previous group. This is what I'm going to tell you as well. The Sun card is basically one of the best cards in tarot. It's happiness, it's making dreams come true, it's seeing things in the full light, is it's joy, basically, you know. So I feel like this year you will discover or rediscover the love for yourself, that you might have lost somewhere on the way, like trying to, you know, think about that other person who's gonna complete you, you know what I'm saying. But in the end, I feel like you are going to realize that you don't need another person to feel complete, that you don't need them. You might want them, you know, you might want to be in a relationship, you might want to meet someone new, but the thing is, you need to realize that you don't need anyone to make you feel complete. You're complete the way you are. Because this is something that I've noticed a lot of people are struggling with, including myself. When you feel somehow incomplete and you just want another person to make you feel complete. But the truth is, nobody never is going to make you feel complete if you don't feel that way just by yourself. But I do feel like for you, group number 2, this is going to be the year, like I was saying, when right now you might be feeling bitter about this message, but trust me, this is going to be a really great year for you to enjoy yourself as a single person. We also have this chemistry card. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So like I was saying before, you know, you might be dating people this year. Of course, why not? You might be feeling a lot of chemistry. This is going to be, I'm getting a lot of passion, a lot of intense emotions, let's say. And this is something that also will help you to learn more about yourself. And this is going to help you to, how to say that, rediscover yourself for who you truly are and understand yourself better. I'm not saying this is not going to turn into something serious, but I don't feel like this is going to happen in 2020. Maybe in the next year, but right now I'm getting like I was saying, a lot of chemistry, passion, intense emotions, and intense everything. But yeah. If you're over 18, you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, okay. So we also have the spring equinox card. Let me just move on, and this is talking about the rebirth. So like I was saying, this is going to help you, this whole year is going to help you rediscover yourself again, and rediscover your passion for your own self, and love for yourself, and this happiness and everything that is within you, you know. So this is an amazing year, I feel like, for starting new things, for taking a new hobby, maybe even for doing something that you've never done before, and this is going to be just for yourself, to make yourself feel happy, to make yourself feel, I don't know, like you can do something. For some of you it might be like, I don't know, learning a new language, or just like I said, doing something new, taking a new hobby, starting something new, going to I don't know, going somewhere with your friends, like a course or something like that. But you're going to enjoy yourself in that. You'll feel like, oh my god, I would never think I'm good at this, you know, but it's so unexpected, but I'm really good at fill in the blank, you know. Or maybe there is something you've always wanted to do and you're somehow like, oh, no, this is not for me. And you might be taking that this year and realizing that this could be one of your like true passions in life. You know, you were thinking of it just like a small hobby, but you will realize this is something really amazing. Let's say, I don't know, you've always been interested in photography, but you've only been taking like small pictures here and there, and all of a sudden you're gonna basically realize that you're really damn good at this, and I don't know, and maybe this is gonna be your career, who knows. So let me move on to the last messages. So, Mermaid Water, I release the need to be perfect. I am good enough. Oh my god, believe me or not, but I haven't read the messages. I've only read like a Mermaid Water Fairy, and this is what I've been talking about, right? That you're good enough no matter what you think. So that's that for the message. And what else? Anytime I choose, I can create my dreams. So this card to me means you're a very powerful manifester. It's a similar thing that was in the previous group as well, about the law of attraction, about manifestation. And I do want you to remember that every time you make a new decision, every time you make a choice, you create something new. You take either a step forward or step back from your dream life. So anytime you make a decision, I want you to remember that you are either taking a step forward or taking a step backward. Do you want to follow your dreams, or your decision is going to make you even further away from your dream life? The choice is yours. Are you going to make a decision based on your own happiness, or you want to do something that people expect of you? So think about that, because I do get that with this card and with the rebirth card, like I was saying, you're going to rediscover yourself, and you're going to rediscover maybe even your true purpose in life. That is very, very interesting. So this is honestly all I'm getting for you, group number 2, and I hope it was somehow helpful. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, leave me a comment. I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, group number 3, I hope you're doing well. So this is the Red Carnelian group. So let me remind you, this is a general reading, not everything is going to resonate with you. Also, this is a message from Divine about your love life or anything love related, mostly in the year of 2020, because in the past 2 groups it was pretty much I was getting pretty much messages about the year of 2020, but this is a timeless reading still, so watch it whenever you want. Okay, so yeah, also I normally read tarot cards in reversals as well, but for this video I'm not gonna read any reversals, so just letting you know. Okay, so let's just get started with the reading. So we have 7 of Abundance, which is the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords. There is another 7. We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the Page of Wands, and this is the only group that had another tarot card popping up, and this is the Ace of Wands. We have Worth Waiting For. We have Gaia Nurturing. We have the Unicorn Earth and Dragon Fire. Okay, so we've got a lot of, well, basically to me there's 3 elements showing up. We've got 7 of Pentacles, we've got Gaia, which is Earth as well, and Unicorn, there is Earth, so we've got Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. We've got Sword and Sword, that is the air element, so that is Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, and we've got Fire, 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 so that is Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. So obviously nothing can be related, nothing has to be related with the zodiac signs, but if any of you are of the zodiac signs, that I feel like this, the messages are going to have just more significance and will be just more important for you guys. So what should I start with? What should I start with? All right. I'm gonna start with the swords cards here, because I do feel like for a lot of you, you have been in a very difficult kind of a connection before. You might be getting out of it right now, or you might be totally like having that in your past, but you're still somehow thinking about it. I don't see that as a major trauma in your life, but I do feel that it was definitely something very unfair towards you, because we've got both Seven of Swords and Five of Swords in one reading. So for some of you, it could be dealing with a narcissistic personality. Maybe your previous partner did have a narcissistic personality, or they will obviously still have the narcissistic personality, and you know, that left some kind of scars on you. I do feel like for some of you, your previous partner did have some secrets that were hiding from you. Maybe there was more people involved in that connection. I'm getting a lot of messages about some kind of just unfairness, you know, some kind of unfairness, some kind of secrecy, like I was saying, a narcissistic personality type, someone who always needs to be right no matter what they do. Even if they're not right, they will tell you that they are right and you're in the wrong. And I do feel like they have kind of taken away a big part of you. So for some of you, it might mean you have been together for a long time, but for some of you, it also might mean that, you know, they have taken away a part of your heart, a part of your soul, and you feel like you will never be able to retrieve that, you know, to get it back, because they've got it and now it just feels dead. So I don't know, this is a kind of a message I'm getting, like I wanted to start with, to be honest. However, there is something new coming your way. There is something new coming your way, and it might have started some time ago as well. That connection, or it might be something totally new, or that connection that I was talking about that started, it was just kind of like a work colleague or some friend, and all of a sudden you're gonna see them in a new light. With this Page of Wands, there is a high possibility you're gonna get an email, there is a high possibility you're gonna get a phone call, a text message, something like that, from that person that I'm talking about right now. That is kind of new in your life, that is kind of, how to say that, they might not be like literally new in your life, but this is someone that you don't have a very deep connection with for now, right now, you know. And all of a sudden they might be like, oh, you know, well, let's go for a coffee. It reminds me a little bit of a group number 1, to be honest, because I did have something a little bit similar going on, but I'm getting that this is in this group, this is someone who is going to be very, very, very passionate, and who is going to help you discover a lot about yourself, especially when it comes to like the physical stuff, because the ones are about the passion to me. So they're gonna definitely help you discover some kind of a passion, some kind of very intense, very deep feelings and very deep emotions, and some kind of attraction, chemistry, a lot of chemistry. I do feel like the person I'm talking about right now, they are extremely gorgeous. I don't know how to put it in any other words, but I feel like they're extremely gorgeous. They're either extremely beautiful, extremely handsome, or there's just something about them that makes you feel like, oh my god, like, you know, when they're talking to me, I'm just having this weird tingling all over my body. So they're somehow, yeah, they're like this. And I also feel like they're very, very self-confident. They're very self-confident. They don't really take a no for an answer. So this is something similar with the group number 1. So if you feel like, if you felt drawn to group number 1, you can actually watch that as well, because there might be a little bit of information for you over there as well. But there is a chance for this to become something really, really interesting, because we've only got the ace and we've got the page. So the cards are not really showing me how it's going to unfold in the future, because obviously the future is fluid and the choice is always yours. But right now I do feel excited when I'm thinking about it, and I do feel excited when I'm talking about it. So that means it's going to be really, really exciting for you, really unexpected. It's going to stir your emotions again. You're going to be like, oh my god, what is going on with me? Why do I feel like I'm thinking about that person all the time, and I'm waiting for them to text me back, and I'm waiting for them to invite me somewhere again, because it was so fun last time. So that is something very interesting we've got. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, so I do feel like these 3 cards are really connected right now. So I'm going to start from the 7 of Abundance, because 7 of Abundance is 7 of coins, 7 of Pentacles, like I was saying in traditional tarot. So for some of you, I do feel like you have had an eyes for this person for some time, okay? This is in the past, and you've had an eye for that person for some time. Maybe you have been observing them for some time, maybe you have been just thinking about them for some time, maybe you were kind of like wondering, oh, how would that be if we went on a date or something like that. And this card really reminds you to be patient. It reminds you that you reap what you sow. And also that you need to wait, because no seed is gonna grow in like a day or during the night, you know. It takes some time, so you always need to be patient, you know, and basically be also very nurturing towards that seed, you know. Don't forget to water it, to you know, leave it in the sun or in the shadow, depending on what does it really need. But you know, so let me just read the message from that card. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare, because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. So this is what I was saying. This is gonna move quickly. Like once it starts moving, it's gonna go like that. You will not even notice, you know, like how fast did it get. But right now, the time for you is to prepare yourself. Mostly like mentally, you know, to get that nurturing energy back in you, because I feel like even though you might be feeling excited about this new opportunity coming in your way, somewhere deep inside you can still feel the wounds that that previous person kind of done to you, the harm they've done to you. So it's a really, really great time for you to step into this role of Gaia, when you can nurture yourself, when you can be kind to yourself, be good to yourself, spoil yourself a little bit, you know. All of us need that from like time to time, especially if you have always been thinking about others only and you never think about yourself. So this is the moment for you to once again nurture yourself. Why? Because this is worth waiting for, and this is another card that speaks about waiting. And you know, you don't need to pressure anything in this connection, because once, like I said, once it unfolds, it's going to be really quickly. So for now, you need to be in that energy of patience and the energy of waiting. I know this is annoying, I know this is pain, but that's how it is. This is what the divine is telling you. Divine timing is everything. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is what I said. You don't need to worry. Just take that time and focus on yourself for now. And just do something that's going to make you feel more beautiful, I don't know, more relaxed. If you can go to the spa, go to the spa. If you can just, I don't know, get a haircut, just get a haircut. If you want to do your nails, do your nails. Just do something that is going to help you feel better about yourself, whatever that is. Because this is coming. No need to worry about it. This is coming. So for now, take care of yourself. And okay, let me move to the last messages. Unicorn Earth. I am open to all the great richness of life. So I don't know, to me it's kind of like linked to this energy of nurturing, because you might be a little bit closed right now. And you might be closing yourself from that richness of life. You might be, some of you might have been still focusing on whatever negative happened in your past. And I don't want to sound cruel, because I know how it is, but you have been wasting your time all that time, you know. You've been wasting your life thinking about that asshole, whatever. And you have been closing yourself from this great richness of life, which is very unfair towards yourself, because they're living their lives. They're like, I'm sure that person still doesn't see that they were in the wrong. They're still like, oh yeah, it's their fault, you know, that didn't work out, it was mine. So stop blaming yourself and open yourself again for the new opportunities that are definitely coming your way. So what else? I feel vital and alive. I am ready to take on the day. So you see, once you will be able to open yourself again, you will finally feel vital and alive again. You'll feel like nothing can stop you from achieving your goals. You're gonna feel like nothing can stop you from getting there, and you will trust the divine timing. And once you have nurtured yourself and be patient with yourself and with the divine timing, you will feel this fire inside of yourself again. So yeah, this is all I've got for you, group number 3, and I hope you did like it and it was helpful. If you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I post new video every Friday. Also leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.